Well, good morning. It's Tuesday. This is the 28th of May. We're coming through a 3-day weekend, Memorial Day weekend. And we've got all the markets up. All of the agricultural markets are up. And as we look at the screen, everything else is up too, with the exception of the dollar, which is understandable. Looking at the news, a couple of items here. Of course, Trump has been in Japan, and he made this statement, I think, overnight. He says that the U.S. is not ready to cut a trade deal with China. And also he says that tariffs could go up very, very substantially, very easily. So those things typically for markets would rattle the markets and be negative, but it appears that we've gotten kind of used to it now. Also, the news, probably the most important news with regard to agricultural markets, is the weather. The fronts that went through the Midwest continue to dump rain on the Midwest are the story. And also the forecast looking forward, some forecasters are calling for this wet situation in the Midwest to continue through June the 6th. And that's the reason we've got going on what we've got going on right now. Global stock market's mixed. Asia was up, Europe's down, we're up a small amount. July cotton. Also a word about cotton. Hearing more reports that the conditions of cotton in Texas for cotton that's planted, about to be planted, are not ideal. Some areas held out. Some areas they had substantial wind damage. And so that area is less than ideal, contrary to what some people think. All right, let's start off with July cotton, up 74 at 69.13, a high of 69.14, a low of 68.46. December cotton up 49 at 68.04, a high of 68.06, a low of 67.37. July soybeans up 12.5 at 8.42 and a quarter, high of 8.46 and a quarter, low of 8.32 and a half. November soybeans are up 12.5 at 8.68 and three quarters. They've been about 3.5 cents higher than this at one point. July corn up 8 at 4.12 and a half, high of 4.15 and a quarter, low of 4.07 and a half. The December corn is up 7.5 at 4.27, and it's been 2.5 cents higher than this overnight at one point. July wheat up 16, big move there at 5.05 and a half, high of 5.07 and three quarters, low of 4.94 and a half. July Kansas City wheat is up 17.5 at 4.59 and a half. Crude oil is up 50 cents a barrel at 59.13. That's July crude. Dollar is actually up 12. Gold is down $2 an ounce. Silver's down 11 cents an ounce. And the Dow Jones right now is up a small amount, up 27 on the day. So most of the story is going forward this week at least, going to be looking very, very closely at weather from Texas all the way up through the Midwest. It looks like the Mid-South and Delta and the Southeast are going to remain dry, so we should see quite a bit of progress in the area of planting. And we will have the planting report coming out. Actually, I think it'll be delayed a day. It'll come out tomorrow. No, it'll come out today probably. So that's it. Have a good day, and we'll talk to you later. Thank you.